As the Second World War enters its final phase, Hitler is forced back onto the defensive. Critically, he needs to protect his cities, now being razed to the ground by the Allied bombers. So once again, he turns to German engineers to help him claw back the initiative. Nazi scientists are already secretly designing, building, and testing a whole host of strange, futuristic weapons. They need something economical, fast, and hard-hitting to knock the enemy out of the sky. Harnessing in miniature the same technology behind the V2, Messerschmitt offers up the 163B Comet.
It's an extraordinary aircraft, rocket propelled, very, very fast.
To make the small, stubby-looking rocket as light and aerodynamic as possible, the Comet has no undercarriage, instead taking off from a two-wheeled trolley. It's capable of climbing at a staggering rate of 10,000 feet a minute and can reach a speed of almost 600 miles per hour. Pilot Eric Brown becomes one of the few people to have flown the Comet when he tests a captured one at the end of the war.
I was just interested in seeing what rocket flight would be like. It was a revelation. It was really like being in charge of a runaway train. It was moving so fast that your brain wasn't moving at the right speed with it.
The Comet is designed to climb to a maximum altitude of 39,000 feet, with the intent of taking out the Allied aerial threat.
The idea was to pursue the bombers, overtake them and climb above them. Probably about 2,000 feet above the bomber stream. Then cut the rocket engine, start your stopwatch immediately. This was vital because you could not restart the engine until 2 minutes had elapsed. Dive down, you're at very high diving speed, onto the force and open up on them with your two 30mm cannon.
After an attack, the Comet must return to Earth. But now the pilot's job gets even more difficult.
The Germans lost 42 aircraft, exploding on landing, every one of them a fatal accident. Now, because the fuels were so volatile,
the Comet is powered by a highly dangerous cocktail of hydrazine hydrate and methanol. Without an undercarriage, it makes landing it on a skid extremely hazardous.
they had a fuel generation system on it. If you had any fuel left, you were supposed to use the jettison system. If you had even half a cupful left in the tanks, when you landed, the impact of touchdown would explode the fuel and literally the whole thing just disintegrated. I would consider the most dangerous airplane I've ever flown.
It may be dangerous, but it works. There are 16 confirmed instances of bombers shot down by the comet. But despite its effectiveness, most of the comets are either grounded due to a shortage of fuel, or because the airfields they need to take off from are destroyed by bombing raids. For Hitler, defeat looms. German engineers